The textile industry in India traditionally, after agriculture, is the only industry that has generated huge employment for both skilled and unskilled labor in textiles. The textile industry continues to be the second largest employment-generating sector in India. It offers direct employment to over 35 million in the country. The share of textiles in total exports was 11.04% during April-July 2010, as per the Ministry of Textiles. During 2009 to 2010, Indian textiles industry was pegged at $55 billion, 64% of which services domestic demand. In 2010, there were 2,500 textile weaving factories and 4,135 textile finishing factories in all of India. History: the archaeological surveys and studies have found that the people of Harappan civilization knew weaving and the spinning of cotton 4,000 years ago. Reference to weaving and spinning materials is found in the Vedic literature also. There was textile trade in India during the early centuries. A block-printed and resist-dyed fabrics, whose origin is from Gujarat, is found in tombs of Fostat, Egypt. This proves that Indian export of cotton textiles to the Egypt or the Nile civilization in medieval times were to a large extent. Large quantity of North Indian silk were traded through the silk route in China to the Western countries. The Indian silk were often exchanged with the Western countries for their spices in the barter system. During the late 17th and 18th century there were large export of the Indian cotton to the Western countries to meet the need of the European industries during Industrial Revolution. Consequently there was development of nationalist movement like the famous Swadeshi movement, which was headed by the Aurobindo Ghosh. There was also export of Indian silk, muslin cloth of Bengal, Bihar and Orissa to other countries by the East Indian Company. Bhilwara is known as Textile City. Production in decentralized sector: India is the second largest producer of fiber in the world and the major fiber produced is cotton. Other fibers produced in India include silk, jute, wool, and man-made fibers. 60% of the Indian textile industry is cotton-based. The strong domestic demand and the revival of the economic markets by 2009 has led to huge growth of the Indian textile industry. In December 2010, the domestic cotton price was up by 50% as compared to the December 2009 prices. The causes behind high cotton price are due to the floods in Pakistan and China. India projected a high production of textile. There has been increase in India's share of global textile trading to 7% in 5 years. The rising prices are the major concern of the domestic producers of the country. Man-made fibers: these includes manufacturing of clothes using fiber or filament synthetic yarns. It is produced in the large power loom factories. They account for the largest sector of the textile production in India. This sector has a share of 62% of the India's total production and provides employment to about 4.8 million people. The cotton sector: it is the second most developed sector in the Indian textile industries. It provides employment to huge amount of people, but its productions and employment is seasonal depending upon the seasonal nature of the production. The handloom sector: it is well developed and is mainly dependent on the SHGs for their funds. Its market share is 13% of the total cloth produced in India. The woolen sector: India is the 7th largest producer of the wool in the world. India also produces 1.8% of the world's total wool. The jute sector: the jute or the golden fiber in India is mainly produced in the eastern states of India like Assam and West Bengal. India is the largest producer of jute in the world. The sericulture and silk sector: India is the second largest producer of silk in the world. India produces 18% of the world's total silk. Mulberry, Erie, Tarsar, and Muga are the main types of silk produced in the country. It is a labor-intensive sector. Indian textile policy: Government of India passed the National Textile Policy in 2000. Textile organization: the Indian textile industries is mainly dominated by some government, semi-government and private institutions. The major functions of the Ministry of Textile are: Bhilwara textiles industry, textile policy and coordination, man-made fiber industry, cotton textile industry, jute industry, silk and sericulture industry, wool industry, decentralized power looms sector, export promotion, planning and economic analysis, finance matters, information technology, IT. The advisory boards include All India Handlooms Board, All India Handicrafts Board, All India Power Looms Board, Advisory Committee under Handlooms Reservation of Articles for Production, Coordination Council of Textiles Research Association, Cotton Industry. The major export promoting councils include Apparel Export Promotion Council, New Delhi, Carpet Export Promotion Council, New Delhi, Cotton Textiles Export Promotion Council, Mumbai. The major PSU or public sector undertaking are National Textile Corporation Limited, British India Corporation Limited, Cotton Corporation of India Limited, Jute Corporation of India Limited, National Jute Manufacturers Corporation, Handicrafts and Handlooms Export Corporation, National Handloom Development Corporation, Export Promotion Council for Handicrafts, New Delhi, Handloom Export Promotion Council, Chennai, Indian Silk Export Promotion Council, Mumbai, Power Loom Development and Export Promotion Council, Mumbai, Synthetic and Rayon Textiles Export Promotion Council, Mumbai, Wool and Woolen Export Promotion Council, New Delhi. Other autonomous bodies in this industry are Central Wool Development Board, Jodhpur, National Institute of Fashion Technology, New Delhi, National Centre for Jute Diversification. The textile research associations are South India Textiles Research Association, Coimbatore, Ahmedabad Textiles Industria Euro Unregistered Trademark S Research Association, Bombay. Textiles Research Association, Mumbai, Indian Jute Industries Research Association, Kolkata, Man-Made Textiles Research Association, Surat, Synthetic and Art Silk Euro Mills Research Association, Mumbai, Wool Research Association, Thane, Northern India Textiles Research Association, Ghaziabad, Organised Sector, according to Kernia Euro Unregistered Trademark SA Euro Retail Apparel Index Euro Unregistered Trademark India ranked as the fourth most promising market for apparel retailers in 2009. There is large scope of improvement in the textile industry of India as there is a huge increase in personal disposable income among the Indians after the 1991 liberalisation. There is also a large growth of the organised sector in the Indian textile industries. The foreign brands along with the collaboration of the Indian companies establish business in India. Some of these are Puma, Armani, Benetton, Esprit, Levi Strauss, Hugo Boss, Liz Claiborne, Crocs etc. The major Indian industries include Bombay Dyeing, Fab India, Grasim Industries, JCT Limited, Lakshmi Machine Works, Lakshmi Mills and Mysore Silk Factory. Bibliography J. Forbes Watson. The Textile Manufactures and the Costumes of the People of India. India Office by George Edward Eyre and William Spottiswoode, London. Illustrations of the Textile Manufactures of India. Victoria and Albert Museum, London. 1881. Albert Bell Lewis. Block prints from India for textiles. Field Museum for Natural History, Chicago. References